We're in position. Now.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
Freeze!
What the hell's going on here?
Don't move!
Chad Krell, I am arresting you for the possession of illicit drugs. It is my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay.
That this international drug ring was broken at all is due to the star witness, Terry Barnard, a self-confessed killer of Krall's who was granted full immunity by the OPP in exchange for informing on his fellow criminals. His information resulted in the jailing of all the major players, including his boss and father-in-law, Chad Krall. But as in the Cecil Kirby case, this trial does bring up some pretty basic questions. Should the police be allowed to turn a blind eye to the most heinous crimes, including murder, in order to get their man? Should self-confessed murderers like Kirby and Barnard be allowed to profit from lives of crime, however much society may want to catch their fellow criminals?
Your face is definitely distinctive, but I think we can rearrange nature without need of major surgery. Thin out the nose, soften the jawline, raise those eyebrows. And some of the changes can be purely cosmetic.
Alex Logan, 34 years old, single, a high school teacher, diploma from the University of Manitoba in biology, interest in rainforest ecology, has traveled within the Amazon basin, drowned in a mysterious incident, Tyra, Egypt.
Once a jolly swagman can fire billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy bold. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy bold. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jumbuck to drink at the billabong. Up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee, and he sang as he stirred that jumbuck in his tucker back. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his billy bold. You come a waltzing Matilda with me.
The term ecological niche is more than the way the animal lives. It's the animal's place in its own particular world. The niche is more than a home. In fact, it's a way of life. The food the animal eats, the way it finds this food, the way it finds shelter, the way it interacts with all other species. Insects, fish, mammals, even man, all have their own particular niche. You take away a small part of that, the animal's in trouble. Hold it. Now remember, on Wednesday, we're going to investigate rock pools. Bring your own sandwiches. I'm not sharing mine again. Get out of here and have a good weekend.
Good afternoon, Mr. Logan.
Good afternoon.
Let's see you, mate. Wait, I don't know where to go.
Care to join us, Mr. Logan?
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got to go pick up my car from the garage.
You going to the beach this weekend, then?
Maybe.
What do you reckon? He's booked him? No, he was married. I asked. Tidby says all Canadians are like that. Must be the cold.
It's a shame. You know, I fancy him. He's got great eyes. I wonder what he does in his time off.
I get it. I wonder why he came to this dump.
Sorry about this, Alex. Just couldn't get around to it any earlier. It's a beaut, isn't she? Bring her back in after you've opened her up a few times.
All right.
Where are you racing? Highwood? Need a mechanic?
No, but if I do, I'll let you know.
Pay me when you bring her back in. What's the diff?
You did a nice job. Thanks.
Alex.
Hello, Mike. Didn't recognize the vehicle.
Had to borrow a neighbour's. Mine's on the blink again. Look, we saw you drive in last night, just dropping round to see if everything's okay.
I'm fine. How are the wife and kids?
Pretty good. Jane misses her friends in Sydney, but can't keep her off the phone.
Can I get you a beer?
Well, I wouldn't say no.
Maybe later you can help me with the rotary hoe. Can't seem to get it started.
Sure. No worries.
Chadwick Michael Crown, the court has found you guilty of all the above counts. I therefore sentence you, Chadwick Michael Crown, to be incarcerated for no less than 21 years.
We'll be seeing you, Terry. Just keep looking over your shoulder.
Mr. Logan.
I don't think so.
At least read it.
Do I know you?
Well, do you? But I know you, the Phantom of 6A. You're the mainstay of staffroom gossip. It'll only take a minute. The government is going to allow American nuclear submarines to use the harbour at Greenport if we don't stop them.
Charlotte, I've told you before, you're blocking the footpath. Now move on.
I was reading the lady's petition.
Listen, cowboy, you can practice your reading somewhere else. This is a public thoroughfare. Now move on. Hey, you, stop!
Yeah, just knock it straight over. Just sign this. And listen, next time you take a swing at a copper, remember your Canadian friends won't be here to help you. Take this, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, excuse me, Conrad Hammond, the Globe. I was wondering if I could have a few words.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Now, I was wondering why you were released so soon.
Hi! Remember me? Sorry about all this. Are you all right?
They didn't arrest you, too?
No, I came to see how you were. I feel terrible. It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't. I lost my temper.
Anyway, thanks. I'm Charlotte Hammond.
Alice Logan. Good afternoon.
Usually like this around here. Charlie was just mad at me. I was embarrassing him. We went to school together. Do you usually go around hitting policemen?
No, it was a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it was. I thought you'd be in jail for months and I'd have to visit you all that time.
Well, you were lucky, weren't you?
Obviously.
What I want to know is how you felt.
What I want to know is why you don't have a phone. Don't they have telephones in Canada? You
You must have a great social life.
Seriously.
Seriously. I asked the police, you know, the ones who arrested you. I said you'd taken my handbag. When I was a kid, our whole class would come down here at night. We'd build a bonfire and go swimming in the moonlight. Someone would always pretend they'd seen a shark. Did you have a happy childhood?
No. It's not your fault.
Tell me about Canada.
It's cold.
Look a little tired. Feeling all right?
Oh, yeah. Just a little tired.
See a doctor?
I'm fine, honest. We're having some trouble on the street. I think it's Malone.
Rich, listen to me.
I've been doing some serious things.
How long do you think the company will last at this rate? A year?
It's not that bad.
It's worse, Rich. Companies like ours are not allowed to fade away peacefully.
You mean a little melodramatic?
Rich, what makes us prosper? What's the bottom line?
Money.
Fear. Men like Malone and LeBlanc would see Terry. They'd fear for their own safety. Just like it was when I was his age. You can't buy that. Rich, listen to me. Close the office. Pay off the boys. Take the money in the Cayman Island account. And go and find Terry.
What are you talking about? I'm not just some punk hitman that you can hire.
No, you got it wrong. Revenge is for fools and children. I want Terry back. Working for us again.
Dad, that's crazy.
Perhaps. But Rich, as long as men like LeBlanc are around, they'll never let you alone. You know too much.
Okay. Suppose I did find him. And he doesn't want to come back. What then?
Then kill him.
You're joking, of course.
Hello, Gary. The name?
It's Logan, Alex Logan.
Alex Logan. You're sure?
Yes, that's the name she gave him.
Did she say where this Mr. Logan went?
That's not part of the deal. Only the name.
I was just wondering.
Anyway, she doesn't know. I asked. She handles ID, that's it. What they do after that isn't her business.
Well, thanks for your help. You, won't forget about all this, won't you? For the sake of your wife.
Hey, you said you'd leave her out of this.
We found these in Terry's office. We decorated. They're all like that. About Australia.
So?
I assure you, they're not mine.
So he was interested in Australia. Last year it was biology. The year before that it was Spanish.
So when did he ever mention Australia to you?
Never.
That's my point. It was serious. Look. He's underlined bits, made notes.
What do you think?
I think what you're thinking. Terry would never go anywhere without checking up on the place. Going on holiday with him was like having to pass an exam.
You tell anyone about these?
What? You mean those goons Dad sent around? Why should I? We might have had our differences, but I was married to a man for 5 years.
Oh dear, look at my brown balloon. They didn't bust bang. Oh no, look what's gonna happen now.
I've got 3 balloons. Look at my balloons. A red balloon, a blue balloon, and
White.
Let's throw the white one. What's going to happen next?
Bing, bang, boom.
I've got 2 balloons. Look at my balloons. A red balloon and a blue balloon. Good. What's over here?
Like an Indian.
An Indian.
Can shoot both of them.
Put your seatbelt on. It's the law.
Table blends back near the rear of the field with Smart Fur and Gypsy Joker races on its outside. They go to
You like a drink?
800-metre mark, where Tea and Kingdom on the
Scotch would be
inside,
fine.
being joined on the outer by Just Master. Just Master and Tea and Kingdom race away 3 lengths over Tony Zone and Little Tid.
No ice,
together.
thanks.
4 lengths further back in their field, we have the glider moving up on its outside is Table Blend.
Cheers. Thank you.
Goal, Smart Fur and Gypsy Joker brings up the rear as heads are swung
Your first time to Sydney?
handicap.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Just Master on the lead, Little Tid on the inside, Teen Kingdom on the rails. Coming home pretty hard is Menzies Goal down the outside of the track. And wider out we have Table Glen coming into calculations. Just
Big
Master
fan of the horses.
on the inside there.
Yeah, it's a big day at the Gallops.
Table Glen wearing them down right down the outside. Menzies Gold in the centre. Table Glen moves up, put his head in front and come away and score from Tony's Zone. On the inside of them is Just Master. Then we have the glider. Further back, Menzies Gold, Little Tid, Tea and Kingdom, Smart Foe, and one of the last term, Gypsy Joker. And I'll safely say, late stretching up the barrier stores would have been 3 laps.
I owned her since you were a yearling, but she'll never pay a keep. Some mugs game horses. Cyril Mosby, good to see you. I was a big fan of your dad's.
I still am. Richard Crowell, thanks for seeing me.
Oh, it's the least I can do for Chet. Nice, eh? You'd have knocked me over with a feather when I got his call. What sort of prison system have you got over there? You did know he rang.
Oh, yeah, well, Chad keeps pretty much on top of things, even in prison.
Well, how about a spot of lunch while we talk business?
Good idea.
You met Angus? Good. It's my favorite restaurant. Of course, I'm biased. I own it. 2 words of advice, my son. Never go into racing or the restaurant business. One eats too much and the other not enough. I said, well, you asked me. Then the bill to me bloody brother-in-law. Oh, Peter, come over. Richard, let me introduce Peter Krunghorn. Has good connections in immigration. How do you do? Peter, Richard Crowell.
I'm afraid I haven't got much. As far as government records go, the man, even under his new name, hasn't entered Australia via Sydney. I'm working on other entry points, but you understand that'll take a little longer. And of course, he could have come in on a special visa prepared just for this trip by your government. It has been known.
But if anybody can track him down, Pete is our man.
I'll do my best.
Good lad. Can't ask for more than that. We won't keep him.
Of course, I'll cover any expenses.
No problem. The least I can do. I tell you, it was a bloody shock. We've done business with Chad for 15 years, and with Terry, for that matter. Your dad treated that boy like a son. I mean, who can you trust these days? I read even the IRA are squealing on each other. We'll find Barnard, if he's in the country. It'll be a pleasure. Won't it, Angus?
Norman, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
How you going, Angus? Why don't you give us a hand?
What's up?
Seen Bill Cunningham around.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is, up here. Hey, Bill. Some fellas here want to see you, mate.
Oh, dear. Thanks, Norman.
All right, mate.
G'day, William.
Cyril, how are you?
Long time no see?
Yeah, it has been.
Richard Crowell.
Hey, Richard.
How you doing? I wonder if you could do me a favour.
Yeah, sure, anything. What can
I'm
I do?
looking for a Canadian guy. He's, what, 30-ish? 6'3". Seen him about?
Dave's a good bloke. He'll help us out. Black. Dave?
How's Cyril?
Very well, thank you. He sends his regards. Dave, Richard Crowell.
Dave, what can I do for you?
This is really nice of you. The guys are always complaining I'm not doing my fair share of the work.
You heard of him?
Joe.
Never heard of
You
it.
heard of this bloke? Alex, like 6'4", mustache. You know him?
Wouldn't know him.
Well, keep your eye on it. It's worth it. So it'll make it worthwhile. See you, Bubs.
What's the story?
No go, mate. Not around here, not at the moment, anyway.
So where else?
Let's go. No, wait on. Come this way.
Jimmy, stop daydreaming.
I'm not daydreaming, I'm thinking.
Well, then don't let me stop you. It's just that your thinking looks so much like daydreaming, you had me fooled.
Hello, Terry.
Hello, Richard. So you found me.
You didn't make it easy. I haven't come to make trouble.
Just to kill me.
No. Anyway, you seem to have pretty good protection.
So why did you come?
I have a proposition for you.
A proposition? Rich, I'm not interested.
Yeah, well, at least let me tell you what it is.
Why? I'll only refuse.
You're not even curious.
I'm sorry, you wasted your time.
Oh, I don't know. It is good seeing you again. Son? Take this to Mr.
You're so hungry you can help. And spices?
What do you want?
Garlic salt.
Plain eggplant too, please.
this count as a real date?
Here it has to be a movie or a dance. I love you. You're such a good cook.
And is that the reason?
No. But then I don't need a reason. Is there ever a reason? Do you want a beer or will you share my wine?
Sure.
Sure which?
Sure, whatever you're having.
I'm sorry, I was dreaming. Going for a swim. You want to come?
Too cold.
You were right, cool. Can we move up the beach a bit? It's a little windy here.
I just got everything set out.
Yeah, well, I'll help. It'll warm me up.
You had enough noisy kids at school.
It's warmer here. We can pretend we're alone.
A few moments ago we were.
Must have caught a bug. I'm freezing. Can we finish this at home?
I've got a jumper in the car. I can get it.
No, let's go.
You're not going to die this second. Can't I finish my wine?
Finish in the car.
I'll be right there.
Why are you having me forward?
Hello, Terry. Just in time for breakfast.
You're a fool. What's to stop me killing you now?
Nothing. Of course, then you'd never find out why I'm here.
Well, come on, Richard, surprise me.
Morning, Tom.
Morning, Mr. Kroll. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. At least have a cup of coffee. Tom, this is the old friend I was telling you about. Is there a chance of getting another of these?
Certainly, sir. Glad you found each other.
Still the man of the people.
He's an interesting fellow. He was a tap dancer before he did this. Chad wants you back. To run the company. The past to be forgotten.
Doesn't he ever give up? Richard, it's over. Finished.
Sir? Have a nice breakfast.
Thank you, Tom. You must miss Canadian coffee. We need you, Terry.
Why? Because Chad can't find another psychopath to take care of his investments?
Is that how you saw yourself? A hired killer? Jesus, Terry, are you wrong? I always thought you were a friend, part of the family.
It's over. No. It's finished.
Pretty woman.
Yeah, pretty woman.
Does she know about you, Terry? Or are you still Alex Logan to her, a kindly biology teacher?
She was a date. We didn't play truth or consequences. And you? I suppose you told Annette about the baby in the motel. The one whose parents we killed?
You know I didn't. Is that why you did it?
What?
Betray us.
Oh, I just thought it was better to take the money instead of spending 20 years in jail.
Oh, come on, Terry. That was no deal.
So? So at least Maria still has a father. Or is she in Annette anyway?
They're well. Maria's growing up full of airs and graces. She misses you. Her first crush. Are you happy here?
Yeah, I am. It's one of the few times in my life I have been happy, Richard. Go back to being a good family lawyer. You owe Chad nothing. Go back and tell him that you couldn't find me. Or tell him the truth, that I said no.
And you think Chad will take that?
No. But then I never did. How's it going, teacher?
Fun. You've got a nice class. And you're terrific with them.
Yeah, well, I love kids and animals. That just leaves the rest of the world.
Well, I love them.
I was in jail once. 3 years for armed robbery. Does that shock you?
A little?
He's a tough kid, even in jail. In one of my parole hearings, there was a young lawyer appointed, straight out of law school. He lost the case. I stayed in prison. He cared. He really cared what happened to that dumb kid. He knows why. I was the first one who did. And when I got out, he got me a job. He's here now. I'd like you to meet him.
You're right, he's not gay. You always tell.
Always. Must be charcoal by now. I'm starving. Hey, he's poking the hell out of that stuff. Were you really Alex's lawyer in prison?
Did he tell you that?
Yes. He also said you were the first person to care about him.
Oh, I don't know. We just hit it off. Did he also tell you that I lost his case?
Yes. Why are you here, Richard?
I had hoped to persuade Alex to come back with me to Canada.
Why?
My father asked. Alex and I used to work for him.
Is he going?
I don't think so. Hasn't he spoken to you about it? You'd like Toronto.
Have you ever wondered about Alex? Why everyone is trying to be different while he tries so hard to be the same? What was he like in Canada?
A mystery. Even after 10 years.
So how goes the search?
Frustrating. Still no sign of him.
No luck with that family, then?
But the couple on the beach? Nope.
Peter said the man appeared pretty nervous.
Maybe he just didn't like being followed. Maybe he thought they were cops.
Perhaps. Well, to a successful hunt.
And it gets into Toronto at 5:30 the 26th. Right. Thank you.
I checked out police records. Alex Logan is definitely Terry Barnard. He came in about 2 years ago on a special permit, which is why we couldn't trace him. But he's Barnard, all right. And the time he hit the cop, he was released by special order of the High Commissioner's office.
What game is Mr. Crowell playing? Said he wants to ice this guy, but when we find him, nothing happens. Why? He doesn't ask our help. He doesn't even tell us. Sounds like lack of gratitude runs in the family. Well, don't just stand there swilling my booze. Find out. I want to know everything about this Logan or whatever Barnard calls himself. I want to know what game he and Crowell are playing. Watch it. Perhaps the lawyer couldn't find his ass with both hands. But Barnard, don't underestimate him. What's Chad Crowell up to?
I think we're being set up.
By that fool?
By Chad or Terry. He's just a messenger.
And your friends in Montreal will find out how the Crowells have been doing while the old man's in jail.
Men like Barnard don't scare me. All they're good at is killing. You know what I think? This lawyer's been sent out to get Barnard back. It's the only thing that makes sense.
So we'd better stop him. Malone won't stand a chance with Terry back.
Well, you know, Chad, we touch his son, we'll have every hitman in the country after us. Prison's a nice place to think of revenge.
Chad won't be looking for us. Not if we help him by killing his son's murderer, the same man that sent him to jail. He might even be grateful to his old business partners. And we wouldn't have to worry about Barnard taking back what's ours, would we?
Hmm. Dad, haven't we seen these people before? Dave said he's got a new lead. You're still interested? Yeah, of course. Who are we talking to? You.
I don't like being made a fool of. You think you could waltz into my city with a cock-a-bull story about revenging your father? Now tell me what's going on.
You tell me.
All right. You came to us for help, and we helped you find the creep that shat all over your father. But is Barnard now dead? Oh, no. All of a sudden, it's a bloody family reunion.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen Terry in 2 years.
You lying shit. You think we're stupid? We saw you. So I'll ask you again. What game are you and Barnard playing?
I told you. I haven't seen him since the trial. Whoever you found is the wrong man. You've made a mistake.
Oh, no. You made the mistake.
If I found him, would I be going home? Would I be going home? If I found him, would I be going home?
Got a picture.
Sounds good. Get the paper and have a look, see what's on.
All right, you got the key? I want you to stay here.
Why?
Damn it, Rich, you could have at least shut the door. Richard?
Are you two all right? Alex?
He's dead.
He's been shot. Why? Why?
We're not hanging around to find out. Come on. Come on. Where's Meg?
It's her day off.
Call Pool. There's a man been killed in my house. His name's Richard Crow. Got it?
Yes, Richard Crowe.
Where's your gun?
It's at the station. We have to check it in when we go off duty.
See if you can stall them.
Okay.
Wait! Hang on! What? That way! Come on! Let's go!
son of a bitch. Damn.
Are you all right?
Yes, keep walking.
This is all. Those men killed Richard.
I don't know yet.
What about that woman next door?
She's a cop. She's meant to look after you.
How you going, Charlotte? Hi.
Mike! Hi. Listen, do me a favour, will you?
Sure.
See that guy over by the door, the one in the suit? He's following me. You know, the Sydney type won't take no for an answer. Do me a favour and get rid of him, will you?
We'll fix him. No rivers.
Keep the frog and toes.
Whoa.
Hey! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my garden! George, there's somebody in the bushes!
So what?
What are we gonna do?
Let's go.
Yeah, tell Inspector Paul to have him back to the house.
Two-seat entering Coldport School. Request backup.
They're at the school.
Alex, this is ridiculous. Charlie wouldn't hurt anyone.
Except that he thinks that I killed Richard.
But you didn't.
Come on.
Stop! Alex, stop! We hit someone!
Get a gun.
You saw him!
Sometimes I used to wonder if you were married. You were so secretive.
You didn't need to lie. You were living a lie. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you.
Can I have breakfast at 6:05, please? Right away. Yes. Thank you. Great timing, Tom. Get another one while I wait, Mr. Crow.
Oh, yes. I'll be right back.
Mosby. Cyril Mosby. Richard, you fool. Go.
Terrific. Well, I'll call you next week. I have to go. Yeah.
I see.
See you soon. Bye. A friend. You don't know her. I had to talk to somebody. I bought that at the newsagent downstairs. I thought you'd been arrested. Alex, what did the police say? The police. He did speak to them.
Yes. They said it would be best if I lay low for a few days. Just till this is over.
And me? What about me? The gangster's mole.
You could come with me. Please? Just for a few days?
When you turn away, I feel like I've been left with nothing.
Here we are, two lovers in a sad affair, wasting time as our love wastes away. Sad but true, our love affair is washed up and through. I can't provide, and heaven knows we try to find our love affair, searching for a love affair, searching but there's nothing there. Passion's gone, the time has flown, it's all gone wrong. Silence now, there's nothing left to say. How to leave, what to say, but say love you. Love is kind, we never look behind to find our love affair, searching for a love affair, searching but there's nothing there.
It's yours. Take care of it. I'll be back tomorrow.
Truly?
Love affair, searching for a love affair, searching but there's no.
I'm gonna make some tea. You want some?
If you're making one. I don't know why I watch this stuff. Hello, Cyril. Remember me?
Don't, Terry, don't shoot. I mean, it's all a mistake. Why do it? We could work together. Just name your price. Whatever Chad gave you, I'll double.
You didn't have to
agree. We're both adults. We've both made mistakes. You kill me and you'll be running for the rest of your life.
She's out in the back. It's been a hard night for the kid.
How long have you been here?
All night. We didn't want anything to happen to her, did we? By the way, we heard about Cyril Mosley's sudden demise. Unofficially, we thank you.
Bloody-minded hypocrites. You were meant to be looking after me.
I was just doing what I was told.
Is that why Poole and the others were hiding? Waiting for me to do their dirty work?
Come on, Alex. You know I wasn't told. I'm just a simple minder. The commissioner's office rang. They can hush up last night's problem, but you've been asked to leave the country in 48 hours. They've got your papers ready. Sorry, Alex. I'll miss you.
Are you all right?
Yes. Did they arrest those men?
Yes. We're safe.
Mike told me.
What?
About you having to leave. I don't understand. They know you've changed.
I thought I could leave Canada behind me. Just forget the past. I guess I was wrong.
Two lovers in a sad affair, wasting time as our love wastes away. Sad but true, our love affair is washed up and through. I can't provide, and heaven knows we try to find our love affair, searching for a love affair, searching but there's nothing there. Passion's gone, the time has flown, it's all gone wrong. Silence now, there's nothing left to say. say but say love you. Love is kind.